Oh, what's this tune? Yeah, you're getting it. Echo Beach, Martha and the Muffins. How are you? Good? Having a lovely Sunday? I said I'd do a sermon, didn't I? Forgot immediately. Immediately I said it, I forgot. All the ideas. Do you always do that? You think, I have a funny idea. Like, I'll make a funny card for a birthday. And you go, yeah, that'd be brilliant. And you go, nah, can't be bothered. Can't be bothered. I have lots of great ideas. Can't be bothered. It's my brother's birthday today, actually. Bob, 70. All his kids and grandkids and kids and great grandkids, kids. I'm from a working class family. I don't know, there's about 50 of them. They all went to his street 6 feet apart. It must have looked like a riot to the neighbours. Yeah, I was on FaceTime. And he came to the door looking like someone had dressed an old orangutan as a painter and decorator. He is a painter and decorator, to be fair. And he was doing some wallpapering on his 70th birthday. And one of his kids went, "Show Ricky your hair." He took his baseball cap off and he just cut all his hair off. Oh, God. It was about 10 years ago, actually. He must have been about the age I am now then. And I laughed because he was at home, right? He was just sort of watching football on the telly. And without even looking, he sort of reached for a pair of scissors, carried on looking at the telly, got his eyebrows, and just went like that. No mirror, just cut his eyebrows. I laughed, but now I've got to do that to mine. Although I do use a mirror. Yeah. So that's that. Happy birthday, Bob. You fucking fat old cunt. Aw. What else? What else has happened? Yeah. So I didn't do a sermon. I've got a Bible from animals. I bought a beautiful Bible as a sort of a prop. But I used it. It was a real Bible that I read from. Genesis, not the band. In my animals stand up. Check it out on YouTube, probably for free. Yeah, I'm missing stand up. That's the only thing, really. Not friends and family. Yeah, it was getting good. It was getting good, the show. Still. That's life, isn't it? C'est la vie. I'll answer some questions. Come on. Right. Okay. So I've done this every time. But thank you so much. The response for Afterlife 2 has been genuinely overwhelming. I think more so than Afterlife 1, because that sort of drip fed. People watch that over a few months, and it was really nice, and it really grew. But this sort of hit the ground running, and also you're more nervous with the second series, but if it goes down so well. Um, so yeah, thank you. You know, I'm sure it's not to everyone's taste. I'm sure some of you watched it and it didn't believe the hype, but that's you know that's going to happen. Everyone's different, so it's for the people who love it, obviously, and the money. But that genuinely, thank you. I never get blasé. In fact, I start feeling guilty. Like when I wake up and there's just all these accolades, you start thinking, "Oh, I told you." I think I want to be nice to someone else. You want to sort of pass it on. Oh, I should mention a couple of the tracks that I used by Dave Thomas Jr. Little Piece of Nothing and Silence, the sort of the beautiful one that goes into a big crescendo at the end. No spoilers. You know which scene I'm talking about. He's done two acoustic versions, sort of lockdown versions of those two songs to thank you for the response to them. Both were in the top 10 most Shazammed songs in the world, which is incredible. I think it was 9 and 10. So yeah, check them out. I've retweeted them, but it's Dave Thomas Jr. and he's recorded. His voice is incredible. It's just him and a guitar, and it's incredible. So I love discovering people like that. Check that out. A couple of podcasts you could listen to that I did. I'm talking about the music. I did Edith Bowman's soundtracking thing, talking about the music. Do you miss the dog from the show? Yeah, of course. Yeah, she was 9 last week. Yeah, I mean, I can still scruffle a dog as long as the owner's 6 feet away. I think dogs are going, why the fuck is no one playing with me? Why are they walking away? Yeah, I do. Is Penelope Wilton a ghost? No, she's not. I love that conspiracy theory, and it could happen. Not in one of my things. That would be odd if I suddenly, unless I did an actual fantasy thing where there were ghosts and angels, which I might one day. I've been in Ghost Town. I didn't write it, but no, she's not a ghost. But it was a nice theory that it could have been in my mind. No, she's real, and she's there to show that the kindness of strangers can save a life, really, and that we all need an Anne in our life, that slightly older, wiser person with nothing to gain other than just showing empathy and honesty. So yeah, it was that really. It was just the straightforward. Didn't have to think about it being nice to someone. Like if you see a baby bird, you don't have to think, oh my God, should I bother? You go, oh my God, there's a little baby bird falling out the nest. You don't start thinking, oh, I'm a great person for doing this, or you know what I mean, or what's in it for me? That bird can never pay me back. So it's that just. You don't even think about it. You're just nice to people. So she's there for that, really. And I keep going back. I sort of seek her out. Yeah. Any questions? Any other questions? Are you not watching David Icke? No, I'm not. Good. Is it good? What is that? Are you in England? I am. I'm in London. Leafy Hampstead. What movie would you like to have starred in? Well, I don't know really. Do you mean of all time? I mean, you're basically saying what? Yeah, a fantasy role. Is that what you're saying? Um, well, it was always uh, McMurphy. I always thought, oh my god, what an amazing role. But it was Jack Nicholson. He did fine. It didn't. It didn't need me. But yeah, One Flew Over the Cuckoo's Nest. I always thought, oh my god, what an acting, what an acting role that is. I was blown away when I first saw that. Um, and I think the second time I watched it, I stopped it before the end. I thought, no, I'm in that. I changed the ending in my mind. Uh, it was my favourite film, I think, till I saw Godfather, um, and then it had to be Godfather. But again, you know, it's hard to answer a question. Where would you put yourself? What would be your ideal role? What do you wish you'd been in? Because you know how ridiculous it would be for you to be in it. Um, so yeah, and I've pretty much been in every film I've wanted to be in. I've turned down a few, but uh, I've never gone for a film that I wanted to be in and not got the part. Uh, so yeah, it's difficult really. Uh, I go for so few parts. They've got to get through a filter of being offered to me and get to me, and I'm never free for one thing. I sort of do my own thing, but that doesn't mean to say I'm not in awe of some um, movies and stuff. Obviously, uh, I can't read that. Have you been to Reno? I haven't. No. Um, Shout out to Ricky. Thank you. That's me. Uh, are you tired today? I am a bit. Yeah. Um, I had a very busy day. We went our walk. Uh, we've had 4 games of badminton. I did go to the gym, but I was too tired. I went, nah, I can't this. I went. I did go to the gym. Um, a Bond movie? No, not one. No, obviously. Um, that no, a little fat Bond. Be good, wouldn't it? Little fat Bond. I'd go if I was James Bond. I'd go. I'm not doing that. It's too dangerous. I'd get fired. They go. You got to do something. I go. No. I'll listen in. I'll be back listening in to the spy. I'll be telling him what to do. I'll be going. Go left. There's a big fella coming. He's got a gun. I'll do that role. Uh, if I was a Also, if I was a spy, and I was sort of socialising, and someone said, "What do you do?" I'd go, "I'm a spy." How could you keep that to yourself? I go, "Don't tell anyone, but I'm a fucking spy." How cool is that? I did. Same as if I was in the SAS. I'd go to people, "Listen, don't say anything, but I am in the SAS. I'm an amazing soldier." Again, you're not. I would. I go, "Oh, fucking hell. I could see that fella over there. Yeah. What, the old bloke in the wheelchair? Yeah. I could fucking kill him with one blow." And they go, "Okay, we believe you." I go, "No, what, you don't believe me?" They go, "No, no, no. No, we do." I go, "Right." I go, "Mate, come here." And then I can't tell you how to do it, but that's I wouldn't kill anyone. Oh, what if I was a spy and in the SAS? I'd have to say I wasn't. So I'm going to tell you now, guys. Right, if you're listening in, right, anywhere, it's in like hostile countries, right? If you're listening into this, and he's like, "What do you say?" I'm going to tell you now, I'm not a spy. All right, I'm not in the SAS. I'm not. I'm definitely not a spy. So, all right. Oh, this has turned out absolute bollocks again, hasn't it? It started off quite nice, saying happy birthday to my brother and, you know, talking about Dave Thomas Jr. and thanking you for all the amazing reviews. And then it's me pretending to be pretending to be a spy and killing old men. Super army soldiers, exactly. On the buses, great or not, well, honestly, growing up, and that was really early, wasn't it? I was little. I thought it was one of the funniest programs I'd ever seen. I loved On the Buses. What's that other? Doctor in the House. Oh, yeah. Just loved comedy. Broad, awful shit. I still remember some good jokes in some of the worst comedy shows, but yeah, I loved them growing up. What's your favourite Bowie song? Oh, first thing that sprang to mind is Letter to Hermione. It's just a straightforward, sort of a twisted love song. But I like a load. There's 10 songs that I'd put in like the top 100 songs of all time. But that's the sort of real stripped down, just heartfelt. Same with Dylan, really. I know Dylan was sort of famous for his epic sort of social justice things and politics and all that, but his love songs were absolutely amazing. They're great. I should put my glasses on, shouldn't I? Because I've got tired eyes. Tired eyes. There you go. Serial killer. Straight away. Serial killer. Or spy. Do you know what I mean? Like, I'm going around, I go, hey Rick. I go, what? I go, you look like a spy. I go, why? I go, you're really cool. Am I? I go, yeah, you're really cool. You sort of slick back hair and beard, you know, and great eyesight. I go, what can I do? And I go, just put on some red glasses so you look like a fucking twatish knob. And then I go, okay, let's have a look. Right. And then I could go into like an embassy, right? And I go, oh hello, I'm just a fucking nerd. And I go, all right. I go, can I check your computer for shit? Because I'm just like, I'm from the what's it called? The computer place. I go, right, what? I go, just like local. I'm just looking at some stuff. I go, all right. They go, you're not a spy. I go, I'm not a spy, no. And I go that, and I go, oh yeah, there's a thing. And then I'd look at their official secrets. And I go, you finished? I go, yeah, fine. And I'd go back, and I'd go to I don't know what's it called, Houses of Parliament, and I go, Boris, you know what? I've got, because I'm on maternity leave. I go, right, this is really important. He goes, yeah, I've got over. Now this is, I know where the nuclear bomb is. And he goes, talk to that bloke with a small head. I go, no, I'm not gonna fucking talk to him. Talk to you. I know where the fucking bomb is. He goes, I'm not at work. So I go, fuck it. Send that straight to the MASH report. How? Well, this has turned out bollocks again, hasn't it? How long's that? 20 minutes. That'll do, won't it? keep tweeting. Tell your friends about Afterlife 2 and 1. If they haven't seen 2, go and see 1 first. Stay safe. If anyone asks, I'm not a spy. Remember that? I'm not a spy. Not SAS or any of that shit like that. I'm not a spy. What else? be positive, be nice to people. So, I'm just getting too old for this. People just going, oh, you fucking trolls and stuff. Why is it? And if people are bothered by them, I don't get them really, but I see other people sort of get trolled and it affects them. And I want to say, don't worry about them. They're miserable. They're trying to make you as unhappy as they are. Ignore them. They don't exist. And let them be unhappy. They live in a bin. They have no love. They have nothing. And they're jealous of you. That's what I say to people. Be happy. It really annoys negative people. And have a drink. Cheers. And listen to the fucking fat old twat in the red glasses. Because he's not a spy. Alright? When should we do this again? Wednesday. Weaning you off me, see. I'm busy Monday and Tuesday. Yeah. Thanks for listening, guys. How? Right, one joke. One awful joke. I can't think of a joke. Oh, right. Fucking hell. How? Bought the mother-in-law a chair. She won't let me plug it in. Hey. You don't laugh. How? That's the end, isn't it? That's the end of the party. See you Wednesday.